What's up, guys? It's your boy the Badwolf. So in this particular video we're going to be talking about where does the fraud begin. Now, I'm not going to read the whole thing because this is a whopping 27 pages. But for those people who want to know where does it begin, especially with like the mortgage note and the whole system, I sometimes forget that there's a lot of aspects of this that I know because I've read through these manuals, I've written some of these manuals, I've dealt with other people and banks and other colleagues in the industry. So I sometimes forget that a lot of you guys have not found these articles of information. So I'm going to upload them. They will be available on blacksite32.com. And if you care to do so, read, grab all the files, get everything that I have on there for free, and read them. And get woke like the wolf. If you want to be like the wolf, you gotta read, okay? There's just no video shortcut for it. So, I guess you kind of could. I guess I could do a whole hour-long documentary on it. Do you guys really want that? No, you really don't. You probably just want to be able to do this in your own time. Okay, so that being said, I'm going to suggest you guys go to it. So this particular video, the file is going to be on the website. It's going to be called Where Does the Fraud Begin? Plain and simple. So, essentially, as you read through this, we are going to be discussing it starts off with, is there something we don't know? Oh yes, you better believe there's lots of things you don't know, because only the people on the top of the pyramid know. And a lot of people are like, well, how about the police officer? How about the guy at the post office? No, even we, along with them, are considered low-level functionaries from their perspective, from the people on top of the pyramid. So the pyramid, the cops and post office people and whoever else, I can't really say they know more. They know more than us in certain areas, but they don't know it all. Hence, if you get woke, you will know more than them because you will see the bigger picture, which is kind of what this channel is about. But remember, educational information only. So the people above them, the intermediaries, their managers and whatever else, they have a bigger chunk than the people underneath them. So your more experienced officers, your chief of police, your COs, they're going to know way more than, guy right out of the, cadet right out, new guy working second or third shift, whoever. It's just how it is. But it doesn't mean that all of them will get to the same place of understanding it or knowledge and whatever else. It's just a human thing. It's a human condition. So the people on top of the pyramid, they know what's going on because they created it. But remember, I guarantee you guys don't even know the names of all the real players, because true power comes with anonymity, okay? Being anonymous. And so their whole biggest thing is they don't want you to know their names. They're not trying to be famous. They're not making YouTube videos. They're not even sitting at home watching TV. It's like the old story about the, Lamborghinis and high-end cars. Why aren't there any commercials for those cars? Because the people with money and power aren't sitting at home watching TV to even respond to the commercials. Think about that. That's what they said. All right, so people are asking about me. Well, let's just say I'm a most precarious individual. I've hobnobbed with some of those people. Some of those people have actually reached out to me. Everywhere from police officers to federal agents to people from the White House have all contacted me because of this channel. And let's just say this, I'm in good standing with a good majority of them. And the other people are kind of like, but that's kind of the game that we play. So anyway, where does the fraud begin? Okay, let's go on. So, the documents involved. In this particular section, we're talking about the security instrument, the deed of trust, the mortgage note. You go down, it talks about the laws that are back up everything that we're talking about, how some of these things that they have done and they do are fraud. But remember, if somebody doesn't know that what they're doing is fraud, they will just say, well, this is how everybody does it. Well, if everybody is robbing people, that does not make it legal or lawful. It's still wrong. That's what we have laws for. Which is funny because half these people will be say, well, ignorance of the law, and this is the law. But do you really know the law? Think about it. Even police officers, and my hat goes off to the good ones, they spend up to 9 months training and doing their thing, but a lawyer spends 7 years to become a master in one avenue. That's why when you have a lawyer and you ask them, hey, I've got this case, but can you do that? They're like, I can't do. I'm not licensed in that. It's because it takes another 7 years to learn a whole another chapter, and there are hundreds of chapters. There's no way one person can know it all. None of them know it all. Okay, so continuing on. So, like I said, this is more so for the homeowners. It literally steps you through the entire process of how, if there's fraud in there, these are the court cases that have been won proving it. Okay, who are all the players in this? What's all going on? It also talks about your Sesticate trust a little bit in here. Okay, and how people keep going, oh, I've got money in my Sesticate trust. No, you don't. It's not your trust, not your account. You are the beneficiary to a percentage of it, but it's all of our money and it's a shared account. So you can't just have access. You have access to it in a certain way, but you don't know how to do it the proper way. I don't even know how to do it the proper way. But when done correctly, that's how your things get wrote off and how they use it against us to pay some of our bills that we didn't pay. Okay? So stop bothering those people and saying you want your money out of your account. It's not what it is. You are not understanding it. You've been watching too many other people's videos telling you BS. But the premise behind it is correct. But your application on trying to do it and how you're referencing it is wrong. Even I know that. Okay? So, can reproducing a note or trust or the deed of trust be illegal? Okay? So, and then there's something called the Counterfeit Detection Act of 1992. Something banks don't like you to know about. All right? All that information is in here. Okay? So some of you guys know what's going on, but you don't know. You need this form. Should I sell this form? Of course not. I told you, most of the things I do on here that are available and free should be free and available. I charge for my materials. I don't charge for other people's materials, or I'll give it away for free. Same thing with this information. The owner of this is like, yeah, you can go ahead and distribute that, blah, blah, blah. Obviously, if I were to make money and that was the agreement, I would have to pay them for that. But no, this is stuff you guys can find. I'm bringing it to you. So in exchange for it being for free, a donation would be nice, or else joining the Wolf Pack would be nice, or tell at least 10 of your friends about the channel. Okay, compensation. So it goes on. So this is a lot of the information you need to begin your understanding and how to deal with what's really going on. So once again, this information will help you guys. All right? Talk to you guys later. Badwolf's over and out.